How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we are going to be talking about Tesla stock, the overall market. We have some breaking news that came out that Elon Musk is going to be acquiring Twitter. So we're going to be talking about in detail about this deal. We're also going to be talking about if Elon Musk could potentially be selling Tesla shares in the near future, if he is going to be planning to raise more capital to finalize the deal. We're going to talk about how many shares does he have to sell if he is going to be finishing the financing by himself. So we're going to be talking about all this important information in this video coming up. So as you can see over here, we have Tesla stock today that is sitting at up 2.9%, and we were doing relatively well. The overall market was going up. We had some important economic data that came out today. Job opening data actually came lower than expected. So that was an indication that maybe the economy is slowing down, and that could potentially force the Fed to pivot, maybe slow down on raising interest rates. So a lot of investors are excited about, that news. But as you can see, unfortunately for Tesla, we got the breaking news that came out that Elon Musk is going to be moving forward with his initial Twitter deal that he signed. So when that news broke out, Tesla stock decided to sell off. And when you look at Twitter on the other side, we are seeing a massive move for Twitter. It was trading around $42, and when we got that news, it instantly shot up to $48, and then it got halted for several minutes, several hours, and then eventually opened up. We're sitting at $52 right now, and the deal that Elon Musk is planning to buy Twitter is around $54.20. So we're only a few dollars away from that point. So from that price point. So let's go over and talk about exactly what this deal means for Elon Musk. What to expect for not only for Tesla investors but also for Twitter, for people that work also over there. What could this possibly mean for them? So this is a pretty big news that came out because Twitter sued Elon Musk because he was not willing to go with the original deal that they signed initially. As you can see, this whole drama started on April when the Twitter stock was trading around $40. Elon Musk filed with the SEC stating that he purchased 9% stake in Twitter company, and the stock price just shot up instantly in spite of that. And then it dropped, and right around over here we got Musk offers to buy Twitter, and there was a lot of back and forth going on with the Twitter board members. Some of them wanted to go with the offer that he initially wanted to do. Some of them did not want to sell Twitter to Elon Musk, and eventually they agreed, right? So they agreed upon a price and they signed the agreement. As you can see, Twitter board accepts offer. The stock price just shot up above $50, and then all of a sudden, that's when things took a massive turn, right? So after Elon Musk signed the deal agreement to buy that, stock price started to sell off because Elon Musk was doubting, okay, did I get a fair deal, or if it's just Twitter having some kind of bot issues and things like that. So as you can see, at the beginning of May, we got Elon Musk saying that the deal is on hold over fake accounts. He wanted Twitter to provide more information about how many users are fake on Twitter, and then the stock price just continued to drop below $40. And then right around over here, Elon Musk threatens to walk away from the deal. The stock just drops again. It goes below $40, around $38, and then it sells off again. And then basically Elon Musk rips off the deal. He doesn't want to go with it. And then we got the stock price dropping below $35, the lowest that it has ever been the past few months, as you can see. And eventually Twitter had to take him to court. Twitter sues Elon Musk. And right now, the likelihood of him winning was not really favorable for him. So eventually, right now, he agreed to potentially go with the original deal, and the stock price just shot up aggressively to the upside. So we've been going through a lot of ups and downs because when you go over and look at the past few months, not only is Twitter shareholders, not only is Tesla shareholders, but employees of Twitter's are also been going up and down. Exactly, okay, what's the future of the company? Even on the earnings calls, they didn't know what to expect, what's their guidance going to be like? What is the company futures going to be like? They really did not know. So it's been a huge problem for them. But right now, we have some great news for the employees and for people and even for Tesla investors, even though in the short term, you might see some form of a selling pressure coming in with the stock. But overall, we finally got the deal go through. This could potentially be in our past now within the next few weeks. So let's go around and look at exactly what Twitter also had to say. So Twitter confirms that it intends to close the deal with Elon Musk with the original agreement that they have with around $54.20. So that is still pretty good. And overall, the biggest concern for Tesla investors is that Elon Musk still has to raise around $2 billion of capital for him to finalize this deal. We got the confirmation that he wants to close the deal. So if he's going to be getting the financing by himself, he has to sell Tesla shares because the majority of his net worth is tied up in Tesla stock. So unfortunately, if he has to sell, he's going to be selling approximately 8 million shares of Tesla. That's going to be worth around $2 billion. So that could provide a massive selling pressure for Tesla stock, and we might see a drop of Tesla stock in the short term, right? So that could be the biggest concern that a lot of people have with Tesla right now. That's why the stock price dropped. And on the other hand, if he can get this financing from external, let's say from banks or other investors that want to chip in on the deal, we don't really have to worry about it. So that is a good thing. So that is a good thing if that happens. But overall, the great thing is we're going to be past this. If Elon Musk is going to be buying it, if he doesn't have to go to courts, and instead of Twitter employees, Tesla investors, Twitter investors going through all the headache, now everything's going to be past us since they both agreed that they want to go through with their original deal. So that is just fantastic. In the short term, there might be a little pain, but in the long term, it's definitely great, So we'll definitely see what Elon Musk is going to be doing with Twitter. So it's going to be a lot of things, a lot of changes coming up for Twitter overall. So let's talk about exactly what's expected in the short term for Tesla stock. So as I mentioned, they might be some form of a selling pressure until we get, the finalized deal going through. We have that $2 billion financing coming up that Elon Musk had to put up. So that might be a concern for the short term. But overall, we got a lot of people that actually got in and bought Tesla stock yesterday, right? We got Kathy Wood that came and bought Tesla stock. She bought around $32 million worth of Tesla stock. We got this some aggressive sell that happened in spite of the delivery numbers that we got on Sunday. So it was a great buying opportunity for a lot of people, a lot of long-term investors that want to buy and hold it. And we might potentially be presented with more opportunity pretty soon, depending upon what Elon Musk is going to be doing. Of course, there are people that are saying that, okay, Elon Musk is not going to be selling Tesla shares for at least after the earnings announced on October 19th. So we'll see if that happens or not. And also, when you look at Twitter stock, of course, the maximum that it can go right now is going to be for $54.20. We're only $2.40 away from that. And when you look at the overall market too, the market has been bouncing up pretty well. As I mentioned initially at the beginning of the video, we got the job openings data that came out lower than expected. So the economy seems to be, slowing down a little bit. So that might actually convince the Fed to pivot a little bit and lower interest rates. that might tempt the Fed to actually pivot on their aggressive rate hikes. So that's why a lot of investors are being excited. But overall, we also have unemployment rate coming up. The data is going to be announced on Friday. That is going to be also an important indicator for the overall market. So that's going to be an important thing to watch out for. But let me know in the comments section below, what do you think about Tesla, Twitter, Elon Musk? We finally going to be past this scenario of just going up and down, just courts, all that kind of drama that could potentially happen. They finally going to be selling pretty soon. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Is Elon Musk going to be selling Tesla shares to get those $2 billion extra? Do you believe that? Do you actually bought the Tesla dip? Are you planning to buy Tesla dip? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinion. But I'll catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.